So I just spent like 20 minutes trying to rearrange this room so that way I can get the best lighting and the best background. So I think we have something that works because I'm in my new apartment. That's why I'm rearranging things. And yeah, so hopefully this works. If not, you know, I don't know. I'll keep messing around with it, but I don't want to mess around with it for like ever in a day. So let's just jump on into the video, shall we? Hi bud, look at the vibes. Hey beauty addicts, it's Alex. Welcome back to my channel. So today's video is going to be a Q&A video, and it is the first video that I'm filming in my new apartment. So I just spent so much time. Michael, why are you rubbing your head against the tripod? Anyways, like I was saying, this is my first time filming in this apartment, so I just spent like a lot of time trying to rearrange this room so it has good lighting. So bear with me if the lighting and the background isn't perfect because I'm working with a completely different room and I'm so excited about it because I love this room 10 times better. Michael! Stop rubbing your foot on it. Michael. Michael. Now he's like shrimping around my foot. He's just... But yeah, I'm really excited about moving into my new apartment. I will do a bedroom tour on the Beauty Addict Diaries channel soon. That is my lifestyle channel. I will link it down below, so if you guys want to see what my room looks like, I will show you. I'm actually doing an apartment tour on there as well, so you guys can see the entire apartment empty. And then you'll see a bedroom tour so you can see what my bedroom looks like, you know, going from empty to full. And then I will do another bedroom tour in the future once I have it decorated the way that I want. So I'm going to kind of show you the basic of what it looks like with the stuff that I have, and then later down the road on that channel I will show you what it looks like overall. I also just want to apologize that my video schedule has been absolutely insane across all channels. I think I was pretty good with Beauty Vlogger 101, but between all of my other channels, like, I've just been so busy with moving, so I had to do a lot of packing. Then I moved, and then like 2 days later I went on vacation, but like I had a vacation planned right after we moved in, so we're literally, you know, shoved our stuff in our new place and then left to go to the beach for about, not a week, maybe like 4 to 5 days. And then we just got back last night, and I'm trying to get this video filmed the day that I'm posting it. So, and one of the videos that I was going to post too was an everyday makeup tutorial, but for some reason I lost some of the clips. So like my schedule has just been insane, to say the least. So I just want to thank you guys for being patient. I would have warned you ahead of time, but for some reason I thought that I could do it. I'm like, I can move, I can go on vacation, and I can get all my shit done on time, but no, I'm not that amazing, especially with 3 channels. So thank you guys so much for bearing with me, but I'm trying to, you know, get back on top of it. I still have a lot of unpacking to do, but my goal is to get back on top of putting up videos regularly on their scheduled time. So on Beauty Addict Next Door, I do Sundays and Wednesdays. On the Beauty Addict Diaries, I do Mondays, and then sometimes I put up vlogs during the week. Usually if I put those up, those end up on Thursdays. And then on Beauty Vlogger 101, I either put up a video on Friday or Saturday. So that's my typical schedule. I'm going to try to stick to that. I also want to you know, up my game on, you know, my video editing, especially on Instagram. Like I don't feel like my Instagram is as great as I want it to be because I'm doing so many things that's, you know, not my top priority. It's more than Pinterest is, but like, you know what I mean? So there's stuff that I want to up my game, and I will be doing that. I definitely want to get into DIYs on the Beauty Addict Diaries channel, so stay tuned for that. It's just I got to get settled with all of my moving stuff, and then I can start working on DIYs to kind of, you know, jazz up my room. So I have so many ideas for DIY, bedroom DIYs, so stay tuned for that on my other channel. But yeah, thank you guys so much for being patient. Now, before we get into the video though, we have to do the beauty question of the video, and the question is today, what is your favorite lip product for summer? Do you like liquid lipsticks? Do you like creamier lipsticks? Do you like lip glosses? I know a lot of people say they like lip glosses for summer because it's like, you know, like that's what I'm wearing lip gloss today. But I don't know, I'm still into liquid lipsticks. Maybe a combo of both, like the liquid lipstick and then like a layer of lip gloss. I don't know. Let me know what your favorite lipsticks to wear are, or get it together. Let me know what your favorite lip product is down in the comments. Alright, now on to the Q&A. I'm so excited to be doing a Q&A. I've been wanting to do a Q&A for so long, so thank you guys so much for all of your questions. I'm pulling the questions from my 1 YouTube video and 2 Instagram posts, so I'm really excited. So we're just going to jump right on into it. And the first place that I'm going to look is on my YouTube video where I asked you guys to ask me questions, which was on my, what was it called? My Purple Crackle Sunset makeup tutorial, which was the cruelty-free makeup tutorial. All my makeup tutorials are cruelty-free. But we're going to start there with all of the questions. All right, so the first question is from Liz Biz. Love you, girl. Thank you, guys. Thank you so much for your support. I see your comments all the time on YouTube and Instagram, and it really means a lot to me. So thank you. So thank you, Liz. Okay, so Liz asks, if you could be an advocate for a subject, which would it be? It's hard to pick because I feel like I'm advocating two important issues right now, I guess, or one could kind of be two in one. But on my Beauty Addict Next Door channels, kind of on my other channels, I am advocating, you know, a cruelty-free lifestyle. So I think it's really important that we use products that do not harm animals. There's no point, and when there's so many products out there that do not harm animals, it's more like, why wouldn't you use those products over others? So I'm trying to, you know, set an example and be a role model and show you guys options that are cruelty-free, that are amazing. There's so many amazing products, guys, that are cruelty-free, that are, you know, great quality, amazing stuff. You know, ColourPop is cruelty-free. There's so many amazing brands. It's like, why go to Maybelline when you have like all these other brands? Why go to MAC when you have all these other? Too Faced is an amazing high-end brand that has amazing products. Why go to MAC over Too Faced? Too Faced has plenty of great products. ColourPop has plenty of great products. You got e.l.f., Wet n Wild. So I'm trying to make this channel like just to show you how amazing cruelty-free products are and how you don't need those products that are tested on animals. You guys can go on without those products. So I'm a big advocate on that on this channel. So I definitely want to be an advocate for a cruelty-free lifestyle, but I also on my Beauty Addict Diaries channel, that is my lifestyle channel, and I talk a lot about my health issues. Also, I've been going over mental health issues like anxiety, and there'll be more to come down the road. So if there's anything in particular you guys want me to talk about, like depression, eating disorders, anything like that, just let me know down in these comments, or you can go on to that channel and leave comments there. Let me know what you want to see. But I really want to bring awareness to mental and physical health issues, just because I feel like a lot of people feel like they need to keep that inside. They need to hide it from people, and it's really not good to keep things in. It's good to be able to talk about it. I want everyone to know that they have someone that they can go to. You guys can feel free to message me if you don't want to comment it, if you want it to be more private conversation. But I want you guys to know that I'm here for you if you have any, you know, physical or mental ailments. If you feel alone, just come and talk to me. I just really want to be an advocate for that, just because I've experienced a lot of mental and physical health issues, and sometimes you feel alone. You also don't, like, I feel like I don't want to bug people all of the time, so I'd rather, you know, go to someone who has experienced similar things and, you know, be able to talk to them about that. So feel free to message me on that channel. So yeah, the big things that I want to be advocates for are cruelty-free lifestyle, and then also, you know, bringing awareness to mental and physical health issues. That was a loaded question. I didn't realize how loaded that was going to be. Let's see what the next one's going to be. Oh, here we go. We have one from Liz Williams. So she's another YouTuber on here. We've done a collab together on this channel, collab on my Beauty Blogger 101 channel. Liz is amazing, so I will link her channel down below for you guys. So, and she also has a cruelty-free channel. So she has two questions. So her first question is, if you do anything in the world for a career, what would you do? And that one's really easy for me. I want to start my own beauty brand. I want to start with makeup, but I also, you know, I don't want to limit myself to makeup. I want to, you know, expand into other products like fashion and hair, skincare, like just completely expand everything beauty related. So I do have plans on coming out with a beauty brand in the future. The problem right now is money and time. And also I've been thinking about bettering my education in order to do that. So I just have a lot on my plate, but my goal is to have my own beauty brand within the next, I always say 3 to 5 years, but it's not going to be in the next 3. I'm going to say the next 5 years, I want to have my own beauty brand. Hopefully my YouTube career will, you know, skyrocket in that time, and I'll gain more followers, more people who will want to buy my stuff. But I mean, whether or not it does, I have so much fun doing YouTube. So I would love for my YouTube career to expand, but my ultimate goal is to have my own beauty brand. And while I'm on this subject, if I were to come out with a beauty brand, what would be, it's going to be a second question, what would be the first product that you would want me to release? Would you want me to release brushes, lipsticks, liquid lipsticks to be specific, eyeshadows? Let me know down in the comments what you think I should release first. The next question from Liz is, what advice would you give to your high school self? I would definitely, oh my god, it's so funny because I always look back at my, like, from my life now to back then. I just wish I could just be myself how I am now back then, because I just cared way too much about what people thought. I wanted to be popular. I wanted a boyfriend. I wanted a boyfriend way too much. Like, when I have talked to people, they've like looked back and just been like, you were boy crazy, Alex. Like all you wanted to do was have a boyfriend. And I guess part of it is because that was like the one thing I couldn't control. If I wanted something, most of the time I could get it. And not to be like a spoiled brat, but like I was generally a good kid, and you know, I don't know. So if there was something that I couldn't get, I would just kind of like, I don't know, I would just like think about it until it would happen. So, and I still have tendencies like that, but like all I cared about was having a boyfriend. So I just would tell my high school self to like, don't care about having a boyfriend, don't care about being popular, just, you know, make friends, people that are supportive of you and are good people. Get yourself around people that are, you know, not toxic. And also to my high school self, I was a little bit on top of my weight a little bit. I was like trying to lose like 5 pounds. I wanted to be the perfect supermodel like girl, and I wasn't like heavy or anything, but I just wanted to be a Victoria's Secret model, and like looks wise. So I would just tell myself to not worry so much about my weight, to be happy that you're healthy, because I'm not healthy right now. I was healthy then. So, you know, just be grateful that you're healthy. Be grateful that you have friends. Don't worry about boys, you know, just take your time to be with yourself and better yourself, and you know, a boy will come along. Don't try to seek it. If it comes, great. If not, you do you. I don't know. That's what I would tell myself, is to not let so many of those things kind of get to you, and like just be yourself. So the next question is from Beth K. She is another cruelty-free YouTuber that I have done collabs with. So make sure you go check out her channel. I will link it down below. But she said, how would you describe your style? That's the first question. So, I don't know, because I have a style that I am now, but I have a style that I aspire to be. My style right now is pretty more like chill, like girly, but not super girly, and I have like cute tops and stuff, like, but I don't feel like I'm super fashionable. Like sometimes I can be, but my goal is to be, you know, a little bit more fashionable, a little bit more girly, like more lace, high-waisted, like an outfit that's like a high-waisted lace skirt with like a really cute flowy top, or like, I don't know, like Chloe Griffin's kind of an inspiration for me. SL Miss Glam Beauty is an inspiration for me as far as fashion goes. So I'm kind of leaning more that direction, more girly, more pink, more all of that. So that's my goal. But right now I'm a little bit more basic, a little trendy with my tops and whatnot. But I really want to get into, you know, really designing my outfits so that way all of the accessories coordinate and stuff. So I'm going for that girly girl style down the road for sure. So the next question is, what is your favorite food? Now this changes day by day, but right now I would definitely say that grilled cheese is my favorite. I'm just always making grilled cheese. I like to mix up the cheeses, mix up the breads. Sometimes I'll do like a quesadilla, which is kind of the same thing, you know, bread and cheese. I just love that combination, and then I'll put like Fritos on the side or something like that. It's just so good. All right, her next question is, what is my favorite movie? I really like the Pitch Perfect movies. I can't tell which one I like better. I really like both. I think they're hilarious. So I'm going to say the Pitch Perfect movies. I really like those. If you guys haven't seen those, you need to. You will die laughing. And there's so many good like inside jokes that you can get from that. Oh, so funny. Then she asked what my favorite book is, and I don't have a favorite book, but I have favorite series. And I have 2 favorite series. One is Harry Potter. I love Harry Potter. I can't wait to reread the books again, but I'm just waiting until I have some time, which will like never come. But and then my other favorite series is called The Lion Games. There actually was a show out called The Lion Game, and it was so good, but it got canceled after the 2nd season, and I'm so pissed. It's like an inside joke between me and my girlfriend because, you know, there was one other show that came on ABC Family, and I hate that show, Twisted. I can't remember what it's called, but I hate it because that started playing whenever Lion Games ended, and I just like have a bad taste in my mouth about that show because I'm like, should be the Lion Games playing right now, you know, like it was so good. Different from the book, but the book I think is actually even better, so I would highly recommend checking out the Lion Games book. I'm sure you guys have all heard of Harry Potter, but both of those series are really good. Then Beth's last question is, what are your 5 desert island beauty products. Desert Island. Definitely a foundation that has a high amount of SPF in it. Or, well, it says beauty products, so I'm just going to pick a sunscreen for sure. I need sunscreen. I need concealer, mascara, eyeliner, and a highlighter. Normally I pick a brow pencil, but I don't know. I feel like I'm just going to skip that because I really want that glow. I need that glow. I need to pick the highlighter over the brow pencil in this case. But yeah, I definitely would pick those. Okay, and the next question comes from Sophie Laver. Hopefully I'm saying your last name right, girl. But she says, pretend the world is ending and you have 1 day left. What would you do with the remaining day? Oh gosh, I don't know what I would do. What would I do? I would definitely want to spend time with friends and family. So I'd want to get them all together and I don't know, maybe just like hang out by the beach and enjoy the beach and just spend time with family and friends and I would say go shopping, but like, I mean, I'm going to die tomorrow. So like, I don't know, but I just think definitely spending time with friends and family, making sure I eat all of my favorite foods, my favorite drinks, because this will be the last time that I could have them. You know, do anything that I can do with my family and friends that are, you know, plausible within that time period. Go out to dinner, maybe see a movie. I don't know. It sounds so basic. It sounds like I'm having like a basic day, but like you have 1 day to do it. I think the most important thing is to be with friends and family. All right, the next question comes from Kiki Pepper. She said, how did you come up with your name? So coming up with Beauty Addict Next Door took me a long time because I was trying to come up with so many different names and all of them were taken. Like, it was so hard to think of something. I thought of Fairy Tale Beauty or like something like that. Like, I just came up with all these names. Everyone had already taken them. But then I thought Girl Next Door, which obviously Girl Next Door was taken, but I was like, well, I'm addicted to beauty. And Beauty Addict was already taken. I think The Beauty Addict was taken, but no one had Beauty Addict Next Door. So I thought it'd be funny to come up with the name where it's like Girl Next Door but Beauty Addict. I don't know if anybody ever thought of that or realized that or heard me mention that before, but Beauty Addict Next Door is pretty much you're taking out Girl from Girl Next Door out and you're inserting Beauty Addict instead. So I'm a Beauty Addict Next Door. But yeah, so I'm someone who's like now down to earth, more approachable, but at the same time, I'm extremely addicted to beauty. So that's kind of where that came from. And it's also funny too because the acronym for my name is BAND, so Beauty Addict Next Door. So it makes it easy to remember, but then I'm like if I came up with, like, I'm still trying to decide on what I want to do for my cosmetic line name, or not my cosmetic, my beauty brand name. And I thought Beauty Addict Next Door is just a little bit of a mouthful, and I thought BAND Cosmetics sounds stupid, like it's so lame. Like, I want to do something, you know, super girly. So I don't know, but yeah, that's where that came from. All right, so the next question comes from Brittany Nicole Beauty, a longtime follower of mine. Thank you so much, Brittany, for all of your support. She said, my question is for you. If you could live in any city in the U.S., where would you live and why? And what about international and why? So in the U.S., I would definitely say that if I could live anywhere, I would want to live in California, probably L.A., I mean, there might be other areas that I would like in general a little bit better. Like, I really like San Diego and stuff. But as far as my YouTube career, my brand career, I feel like LA out of every place in California would be the best because that's where everything is. Like, there's so many events in LA that I wish I could go to, but I'm just too far away and I don't have the money to spend on airplane tickets right now. I could go to New York, but that's still expensive. It's still, like, time consuming with everything that I have going on. But I think California for sure. I used to live in California. Fun fact, I lived in California between the age of like 6 and 11, so about 5 years of my life I spent in California. I lived in Santa Maria, California, and it was so pretty. It's about 3 hours away from LA, but I think LA would be a great place because of the warm weather. Like, I just love warmer, nicer weather. And, you know, I'm not that big of a fan of snow. I like think it's pretty, but having to go out and deal with it all the time is like, and then it would be like everything would be there that I want, and I also want to live in a city. I love living in a city. I could never live, like, not in a city. I mean, I could make a sacrifice if I needed to for someone that I loved, but I would be most happy in a city. So city, nice weather, LA, California. And then as far as international, I would definitely say Spain. I visited Spain when I was in high school, and I went all over Spain. I didn't go to Barcelona, though. That's the only thing that sucked, but I went to Madrid. Madrid is like New York. That's just exactly what it reminded me of. but it's just beautiful in Spain. The architecture is amazing. So if you guys ever have a chance to travel, definitely try to go to Spain. It's just really gorgeous. Like, the architecture is the main thing I can say. Also, they have a lot of bread there. That's like their thing. They give out bread. Like, they have so much bread around. It's really affordable because it's like, I guess their way of like feeding people. It's kind of like our water, I guess. I don't know, but like, there's so much bread and the bread is so good. So those are like the two things that I remember from Spain. But yeah, it's just gorgeous. I don't know where in Spain though. Probably Madrid, because it's a city. I love the city. And I wouldn't have to, it wouldn't take too long to travel to other places that would be outside the city if I wanted to. Alright, then I have a question from Samantha Marks. She's also a YouTuber. I will link her channel down below. Her question is, what is the best vacation / trip you have taken, or where is your dream vacation? I would definitely say, I mean, I visited Hong Kong several times to see family. And Hong Kong's really cool, but I mean, I really like Spain a lot. I think Spain was my favorite trip by far. I would love to go back again and see it. It's just absolutely gorgeous. Yeah, but I do want to visit other places. I want to go visit Italy at some point, France. I think I like Europe. I think if I'm going to travel anywhere, I want to travel to Europe. I also wouldn't mind traveling down to Mexico, to Cancun, to Canada. So there are other places I want to visit, but I would definitely say by far my favorite trip has been to Spain. So that is it for YouTube. We are going to move on to Instagram. Now, the first question on Instagram is from Logical Harmony, or Tashina Combs. So Tashina Combs has a cruelty-free and vegan YouTube channel. She is someone that I look up to, and you know, she is also part of Logical Harmony, which is a website that is really helpful for those who are cruelty-free, because they list all of the brands that are cruelty-free, brands that are not cruelty-free, brands that are like on the pending list or the gray area list. You can see which brands are 100% vegan or not. It specifies whether or not a brand has a parent company that tests on animals. Like, that website is amazing. But anyway, so she has just been, you know, really supportive of my channel. She has commented on some of my videos and just, you know, is saying stuff, really nice things like, I'm really happy to see your cruelty-free transition. Like, you know, just been very supportive. So I really appreciate that. Thank you so much, Tashina, if you're watching this video. But her question is, has going cruelty-free been an easy or frustrating process for you? And as much as I would like to lie to you and tell you guys that it's easy, it is not. It is frustrating because there's so much that you need to know. For me, it was just like, oh, I just don't need to use or buy products that have been tested on animals. It's not that simple. You know, it's not that simple at all. I think Tashina Combs' in Logical Harmony, their website has been very helpful. I pretty much just go to that. It's my Bible. If I need to reference anything, I go there. So that is who I trust the most, and that makes my life so much easier. But there's still a lot of brands out there that, you know, aren't on the list at all. Like, they have multiple lists, but they might not show up at all because if they're not like that big of a brand, like ColourPop is obviously on there, but a newer brand like SL Miss Glam Beauty is not listed on there. So then you can't really tell 100%, like, I feel if Tashina and Logical Harmony have ColourPop listed as 100% cruelty-free, then I believe it. If they weren't on list anywhere and ColourPop told me that, I wouldn't necessarily believe it, because you can't always believe the brand. So I think that's what gets frustrating too, is like, there's a lot of brands out there that say that they're cruelty-free, but they're not, because there is no strict, by law, legal definition of what is considered cruelty-free. So it's in some ways opinionated. But Logical Harmony, what they're able to do is to be able to tell you, you know, they're 100% cruelty-free because not only do they say they don't test on animals, but they check with their suppliers, make sure that the suppliers don't test on animals, you know, and they also don't, you know, have a store in China, because if you have a store in China, then you have to test on animals by law. So there's a lot of things that go into it. It's not just, do they test on animals? It's, do they check with their, like, all of those things combined. So that's what I love about Logical Harmony. They go after all that. And, you know, one thing I want to talk to you guys about is Morphe. Morphe, according to my questions that I asked from Morphe, they are 100% cruelty-free, and I would support them. But they're still on Logical Harmony's pending list, and they've reached out multiple times to them. So for the fact that they're still on Logical Harmony's pending list is like, makes me question, like, well, what do they not know? Like, what are they asking that they're not getting answers to? So there's obviously some sort of discrepancy, and that makes me feel uncomfortable. So as of right now, Morphe's on the back burner. So yeah, it's just, there's just a lot to know, a lot to research, And spoiler alert, I am going to be transitioning to a vegan makeup lifestyle. So stay tuned for that. I have a lot of research to do. I have to inventory all of my makeup, so that's taking me a while, especially with how busy I am. But that is my goal. So that is making it even more complicated because if I want to go to brands that aren't 100% vegan, I have to figure out what products are vegan and which ones aren't. So it's going to take me a while. I'm hoping to get that video up, like a declutter video up in the next month or so. Probably end of July, beginning of August is my guess, but we'll see. So yeah, it's been frustrating, it's been hard, and that is why I wanted to have a cruelty-free playlist. I wanted to share my journey with you guys, let you guys know what my experience is, things to look out for, things that may help you. So if there's any other type of cruelty-free videos that you guys would like to see, let me know down in the comments. I will be getting into more of the skincare, hair care, bath stuff soon, and home stuff like sprays and whatnot down the road. So that is coming, but if there's anything else, let me know down in the comments. The next question comes from Priscilla DiCaprio, and she asks, what's your favorite highlighter, drugstore and high-end? I definitely say from the drugstore, it is the Wet n Wild Illuminating Palette. And then from high-end, definitely the Becca Champagne Pop Highlighter. I would show you them, but they're packed somewhere. They're MIA. I have no idea where they are, but I have mentioned them in previous videos, so yeah. Then she also asked, what is your favorite setting spray, drugstore and high-end? So right now, I do not have a high-end favorite setting spray just because I don't own any that are high-end because I've been doing a lot of decluttering. You know, I did 2 cruelty-free declutters. I have another one on the way, but the one that I do love the most is the one from Pixi by Petra. I do have it. I'll go get that. So here's the one from Pixi by Petra. This is the Makeup Fixing Mist with rose water and green tea, and it is so refreshing. I love the mist. It feels nice on the skin. You can just wear this on its own. You can wear this underneath your makeup, on top of your makeup. I would definitely recommend on top of your makeup just because it really makes it like look really nice. You feel really refreshed. And yeah, it's kind of like an in-between though, because although you can get it at the drugstore, it's pretty expensive. I think it's like 14 bucks. I highly recommend this one if you're going to splurge on a setting spray. This one would be a good one to try. Also, this is 100% cruelty-free and vegan. Then my girl Bake and Glow. I've mentioned her, I believe, on this channel and definitely on the Beauty Addict Diaries channel. She has a great Instagram account, so I will link her Instagram account down below. But she asked, would you say cruelty-free products are better quality than non-cruelty-free products? And no, I think whether or not a product is cruelty-free or not has nothing to do with the quality of it at all. There are great products that are tested on animals, and there are great products that are not tested on animals, and there are like bad products that are tested on animals and bad products that are not. So it really has nothing to do with that. You know, MAC, I'm gonna say it, their makeup line is amazing, but they test on animals, so I'm not going to support that. But Too Faced doesn't test on animals, and their products are amazing. So really, there's just no way. Like, there's a lot of products that people use that are cruelty-free and also cruelty-free and vegan that they love, but they just don't realize it's cruelty-free or vegan, you know? Because there's so many products like that, like ColourPop products. Everyone loves ColourPop products, whether you are someone who's cruelty-free, vegan, or not, none of the two. But they're a great brand, so nothing to do with quality. I think, yeah, nothing to do with that. I will say, though, that there are plenty of products and brands to choose from that have high-quality products that do not test on animals and that are vegan. Her next question is, what is my holy grail eyeshadow palette? Now, I'm trying to figure out which of my eyeshadow palettes are cruelty-free and vegan, and I don't know of any of them. I have a feeling none of them are except for my e.l.f. ones. But as of right now, just because I don't know, I'm going to say my holy grail palette is my Anastasia World Traveler palette, and I'll get that. So here is the palette. This is the Anastasia World Traveler palette. This is what it looks like inside. It has one of their best sellers, which is Pink Champagne. It is gorgeous. I also really love this Morocco shade, but I have a feeling one of the shades in here probably does contain carmine or something that's not vegan friendly. So I have a feeling all of these palettes I'm going to end up selling, so we will see. I'm waiting on Anastasia to get back to me via email. But yeah, like, I'm still doing an inventory on all of my products, but as of right now, that's my favorite. Then we have a question from Laura Trevino. Who got you interested in makeup, and what are your favorite cruelty-free brands? So YouTube and definitely some of the YouTubers that I first started watching are who and what got me really interested in makeup. So one of my friends in college, she ended up showing me a YouTube channel called Makeup by Tiffany D. So Makeup by Tiffany was the first YouTuber that I followed and watched constantly, but eventually I started getting into YouTubers like Jaclyn Hill, Amanda Ensing, Casey Holmes, and all of them, and I just grew to love makeup, and I just learned from them. I learned how to do my makeup from YouTube, and I just love YouTube before that. And as I was, learning how to do my makeup and watching all of these videos, I was like, I want to start a channel. I want to do this. Like, how fun would that be? And I did my makeup before YouTube, but I think YouTube is really what got me really into it and learning a whole heck of a lot about makeup. Not just putting on some foundation and mascara, but really, getting into the eye makeup, like the eyeshadow and how to place it, and highlighters. Like, I didn't even know highlighters existed, like for your cheekbones. I didn't realize they existed until I, got onto YouTube. I never did my brows until I was 23 years old, and after watching all these YouTube videos where people were doing their brows. Like, thank you, YouTube. Then our second question was, what are your favorite cruelty-free brands? I absolutely love ColourPop, Too Faced, e.l.f. Like, those are such amazing brands. I've been getting more into Physicians Formula. I'm really liking Pixie because of their makeup fixing mist. I think is amazing. So there's a lot of great brands out there, but my favorite brands at the moment are Anastasia Beverly Hills, ColourPop, and Too Faced. Then Samantha March, she also asked me a question on Instagram. Her Instagram name is March Beauty Word, and her question was, who are some of your favorite YouTubers to watch? At this moment in time, I really love Logical Harmony, so Tashina Combs. I love Crackle. She's really inspired me with the Beauty Diaries channel to do like vlogs and stuff like that. Also, she's cruelty-free and vegan. Tashina Combs is cruelty-free and vegan. I also like Madison Miller. She's not cruelty-free nor vegan, but I really like her personality. I think she's a beautiful, amazing girl, so definitely go check her out. Who else? I've always loved Amanda Ensing. I think she's great. Jaclyn Hill cracks me up. I cannot, I love her. And I also like SL Miss Glam Beauty and Miss Liz Hart. So yeah, those are my favorite YouTube channels to watch. Then Sophie had one more question, and this is actually the last question. She said, if you were only allowed to use one makeup brand for the rest of your life, what would it be? Now, I did say that Anastasia, ColourPop, and Too Faced are my favorite brands right at the moment, but because I'm going to be transitioning my makeup to vegan, I would say my favorite brand that I could live with forever is definitely going to be e.l.f. just because 100% of their makeup products are vegan. And also, you also got to think about what products they have. ColourPop has not completely expanded their line yet. They don't have foundations yet. They don't have face primers yet. So I wouldn't pick ColourPop for that reason. If Too Faced were vegan, I would definitely pick Too Faced, but because Too Faced isn't, I'm definitely going to go with e.l.f. just because they have eyeshadows, concealers, foundations, primers, makeup wipes, everything. Like, they have so many things, and their face primers are amazing. I really like the face primers. I've been liking their foundations a lot. Like, you have so many options, and there's so many great products from them that I like. And to boot, they're really affordable. So I think that's like such a great brand. If you guys don't have that much from e.l.f., you need to try out some stuff from them. There are some misses in there, but there's a lot of hits. Alright, that's it for this video. Thank you guys so much for watching. I really hope that you enjoyed it. If you guys have any more questions for me, please let me know down in the comments. If I get a ton more, I will do another Q&A. Like, I love doing Q&As. I think they're so much fun. So yeah, feel free to ask me questions on this video, future videos. I don't care. Any suggestions on videos that you guys would like to see, also let me know that down in the comments. Now, if you haven't subscribed to my channel already, please make sure you hit the subscribe button below. Like this video if you've liked it, and I will see you all in my next video. Bye!